Have you ever seen the word contains sulfites on a wine label and wonder what it means? Or maybe you heard people say sulfites are the one that give you the head chase or make you feel unwell. Today we are gonna debunk the myths and clear it up. The confusion around the sulfites, because it's a topic that creates a lot of misunderstanding. But it actually makes perfect sense when it's explaining properly. To walk you through everything simple. What sulfites is, why it's used, and whether it's truly dangerous, and why most people shouldn't worry about it all. Hi, I'm Pietro from Marronaia. We are a family-run farm. We produce organic and biodynamic wine in San Gimignano. Some of our wine won also the Verano Wine Hunter Festival. If you are interested to the wine world, follow us and subscribe. Let's start with the basics. The sulfites are a chemical compound related to sulfur dioxide, and they form naturally during the wine fermentation. Yeast produce a small amount of them as they convert sugar into alcohol. On top of that, many producers add sulfites during the winemaking because they help preserve the wine and maintains its aromatic profile. So why are they added? Their main role is to protect the wine. Sulfites have an antioxidant and antimicrobial properties, meaning they help prevent the oxidation and stop the unwanted bacteria or yeast from developing. Without them, the wine will be deteriorating more easily, change color, lose aromas, or even turning into vinegar. That's why most wines, especially those meant to age or be shipped, contain small amount of them. Here's the point that creates most confusion. Are sulfites bad for you? The answer for most people is no. For the majority, the sulfites are not health concern because the body metabolizes them without difficulty. Of course, a small percentage of people are sensitive or allergic, especially those with asthma or specific intolerance. They make they experience the symptoms such as breathing difficulty. This case has relative rare and involve a minority. Another important point, people often blame sulfites for wine headaches, but scientific studies haven't found a strong correlation. Many researchers suggest that other components in wine, like histamines, polyphenols, or simply the alcohol, are more likely to be the responsible for post-drinking symptoms. In Europe and in worldwide, sulfite levels in wine are strictly regulated. By law, the wine that exceeds a certain concentration must display the label contains sulfites, because they can trigger allergies in some individuals. But that doesn't mean the levels are dangerous. In fact, they usually much lower than those found in everyday foods like dry fruits or fruit juice, which often contain significantly more sulfite without anyone worrying about them. Recently, we hear more about wines and wine labeled no added sulfites, but be careful. All wine contains sulfite naturally because they are producing during the fermentations. The label simply means the producer didn't add extra sulfites, but a small natural amount are still there. This doesn't automatically mean that the wine isn't healthier or better. It's mainly a stylistic choice or a suitable option for people who are sensible to sulfites. The sulfites are especially important when a wine needs to be stored, transported or aged. Without the protective effect, there is gone the oxidation, aroma degradation, or bacterial contamination are much higher. This doesn't mean that the wines without added sulfites are bad, but that they require much more rigorous hygiene and production conditions to stay just as stable. Sulfites are not a treat to run for. They are useful tools in winemaking that help protect and preserve the wine without compromising its quality. For most people, they do not cause any issues, and adverse reactions are rare and limited to those who are sensitive. Understanding this helps you drink with more awareness, fewer prejudice. If you want to keep learning how the wine really works, follow us, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. And come visit us in San Gimignano. We'll explain you and let you experience the wine one glass at a time. Cheers!